So I feel like this was a very fair amount of episodes to kind of give you a taste. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, episode 2. So it was very shocking last episode to see Dr. Osborn this soon. He invites Peter to join Oscorp as an intern. Going from all of that, though, this is where Peter is going to school and we kind of get to see these friendships he's made so far. So things with Lincoln are really great. He's not really getting bullied like he normally does in a lot of the other stuff. He more or less is made friends with these jocks. He even gets invited to a football game, as well as he has a girl best friend, Nico. And Nico, I feel like, kind of likes Peter. Not kind of. I think she kind of feels something for him. And it was really trying to be shown here. So they all end up going to this game. Peter has his internship thing going on, and he has to kind of dip midway through the beginning. He gets there, and everything is just kind of off and weird about this Oscorps. So first of all, they laugh and scoff at him about meeting Dr. Osborn like he was told in the beginning to come to his office. And it's just, yeah. I like something about this is that they throw like these diverse amount of characters, different backstory, different backgrounds. It's not just a bunch of the same people over and over again, which I am all for. So it was great seeing that. Peter Parker ended up not being a part of the robotics. It was some type of energy research that he ended up doing in Oscorps. But yeah, they goes for a break, and this is where he fights this flamethrower dude. And after he defeats him in this pet store, which I thought was just so stupid that he overpowered him, threw him all the way down into a pet store, and then had to save all these pets, which I'm just like, is this really Spider-Man, bro? You're kind of like a villain in a way. You could have prevented that if you knocked him outside instead of into another building. But he's still adjusting to his new powers. He's using the prototype suit, and eventually things have to get a little better, and he's going to get better with his powers overall. But yeah, the flamethrower dude got beat, and we were shown the logo of his flamethrower, which I was thinking, was that Oscorps? I believe so. Moving on, he goes back to the lab, and dude, the professor, whoever the doctor there, he was heated. He was just mad about Peter not being there right on time, and things go south. Security guard comes in, and he's like, "Hey, Dr. Osborn wants to come and see you." And Peter's going to the office, and we're all just kind of like, "Whoa, what's gonna happen?" Meanwhile, in the background, you have Nico at this party, which is crazy because she's wanting Peter to come there so bad. So if you think about it, this has to be Peter's love interest. They want to say it's Pearl. Pearl is kind of like a friend at this point as well, but not really fully on. She's kind of like the love interest to Peter. Later on, he's gonna understand, hey, my real love interest, it's gonna be Nico. But Nico's at this party all alone, and she texts Peter that she left. Things weren't going too well, and she just wasn't having a fun time there. It was great that they both got invited. The acceptance is point on. But we go back, and Peter's going to Dr. Osborn's office, and it has these hallways. We get to see these pictures posed up. Dr. Osborn posed up with like different superheroes. It's all Captain America. And it's just like, he gets in there, and Dr. Osborn's just staring out his window. And this is where he unveils something really huge. So he shows this monitor, and we replayed a clip. Turns out he saw Peter changed. So for the rest of this, I could see him trying to develop some new tech, maybe for Spider-Man, or he could just turn evil all at once, because I have this belief that he's behind those fires because they're trying to get cheap housing. Who knows? Who knows at this point? It can go either way, per se. I would like it that Dr. Osborn is a good guy. Maybe some, like, new villains, but hey, I feel like he's gonna go mad either way. Overall, though, let's get to the rating. I like this. I thought it was fun. the series feels like with 2 episodes, you really get into these characters, you start to dig them. I like Lincoln, I like Nico, and Pearl's just a plus to have. She's like your Mary Jane type character. Doesn't really do the most, but hey, yeah, I guess you got to give the other guy a love interest as well. But with that, the rating will be an 8. I'm gonna say it's an 8. This series has really done the works. The art style, it grows, man. It certainly grows. It's just, at hindsight, you're like, is this gonna hold me back? And it did not hold me back. I approve of it. Question of the day is, what do you think Dr. Osborn will do? Do you think he's gonna go evil on Peter Parker? Or do you think he's gonna help Spider-Man become a better Spider-Man? I'm going to say Spider-Man is a better Spider-Man because traditionally that's something that would be good and kind of get a better suit, but I could see them wanting to keep the prototype as long as they could. Anyway, guys, hope you stay safe. Until next time, peace out.